Hello guys, my name is Ilesami Olawale. In this tutorial I'll be introducing you to Pen Tool, and I will show you how to use Pen Tool, and I will tell you the uses of Pen Tool. Where can you find Pen Tool? All those stuffs I will show you. So what is Pen Tool? Pen Tool is used to create parts and shapes which can be duplicated and modified and manipulated rather to create complex selections, marks, and objects. Unlike pencil tool and brush tool, when used, they draw pixels on your images, but when you're using pen tool, they they create some kind of vector parts so that are easy to modify. These parts can appear to be work parts. Work parts disappear after you are done working with them. So sometimes you might lose your work parts if you don't store them. So you have to store your work parts if you still need them in maybe the nearest future. When you after storing them, they remain in the parts panel whenever you open your file. So because pen tool can be modified, stored, and reused, they are often used. Yeah, pen tool. The parts drawn with pen tool, they are often used because they can be modified, stored, and reused. So, and more to that, they are advanced. It's an advanced way of making selection, making complex selections, and the accuracy make them second to none. They are the go-to tool. It's the go-to tool that you can just use. It's easy to use. I'll just show you how to use it. So, where can you find your pen tool in your Photoshop? Pen tool can be found in the lower half of the tool panel. So this is it. This is your pen tool. When you click it, these two tools are used for creating parts, and these are used for modifying them. You don't really need to navigate to this area often or all the time because there are shortcuts that are pretty handy for them. So you just have to press control words and all that. So this is a free form pen tool, and this is pen tool itself. This is what we'll be using this today. I don't Nobody really, some people don't really use this. Now some use this, but me I don't really use this. I don't do that. So while selecting, when you choose this, you are when you choose shapes, this pop up. You can okay, when you are drawing your pen tool, when you are drawing your parts, the part tries to close itself so it can make some kind of shape until you finish drawing your parts, your final shape. So you can style the parts here. You can choose the stroke also and all that. So there's a lot of options here for you to use. So you can just play with that yourself after this tutorial. And this is the part. After selecting parts, you can see this. So you may just combine shapes, something like that. But if you use this, just leave it like this. You can explore it later though. So let's talk about the part panel. The part panel is always visible here in the I'm sorry in the essential workspace. Essential workspace is always visible here. It's always visible here in the essential workspace. But if you can't find it, you can just navigate to this place. And where is it? Where is it? Okay, this is it. Then you can see. So you can just check it. It will pop out easily without any stress. Let's create a new document so we can just start working with parts right away. So this is just like control or command N. So that control is for your Windows and command N is for your Mac. We just call this pen tool. And let's use it. Well, I don't think I'll be using this default size. Let's say 2000, 2000. So that makes a square. Then we are moving. So it's a white background for default by default. So let's. This is the pen tool. We're using the pen tool right now. So you just make a just a point. Then this is just a node. Some call it node and some call it anchor point, popularly known as anchor point. So this is an anchor point. So this anchor point has no undo. I will tell you about undo later, don't worry. So because it has no undo, any point you click here is we draw a straight line to it. For example, you see? So because this also has no undo, you see? And because this also has no undo, that's it. They all connect. When you go straight to the to where you started from, it goes back. Doesn't it tries to close it will close the part, so it will make a shape. Because we didn't select this can never be. So let's just go back to our part. So let's delete this part. To delete part, just delete part, bounce. So you have deleted that part. um so let's try to make some curve. So part pen tool also make parts and also make curves rather. So just like this, you click and you hold. So this you click. So these are the handles. These are the handles. When you want, if you want to control these handles, you can just click Control or your command on Mac. Draw it anyhow you like. So let me give you a quick introduction to this handle. This handle defines the previous, is tangential to the previous line. Yeah, it is tangential to the previous line, to the previous curve. Let me use a curve this time. We are working with curve. And this forward handle and this handle before the point. This handle after the point is tangential to the preceding line, like to the next curve. For example, this handle will be tangential to the curve I will draw here. So you can see, sorry, I made a mistake. This should be this is the forward, this is the handle after the line. Alright, so as you can see, so let me, okay, so this is the handle before the line. This is the handle before the point, and this is the handle before the point. This is the handle after the point. So you can see, the curve will be like this. The curve is going to be like this. So let's try it out. As you can see, so this is tangential to the, so I made a few mistakes there. I'm really sorry. So this is tangential to this curve. Why this is tangential to this curve? You see, so this this handle this handle after the point is tangential to the next curve that I will draw. So you can see it like that. You see, I had a problem with my mouse. I'm really sorry. So you see, you see. So that's it. So let's make this. Let's do some things with this curve right there. As you can see, I intentionally made it complex like this. So this is used to convert it, but we are not. This is to convert it from curve to straight line. So we are going to convert it from curve to straight line. But we are not using this tool. I will teach you some shortcuts that you can use. So you click on control and click your line. All these points will reappear. All the nodes will reappear. Then click Alt or Option. Click on this line. Okay, when you click on the line, it deletes the path. It turns this point to this point has no handle, so it means it's on a straight line. Like it's any lines that originates from this point, they are straight lines. But that doesn't mean that where they are going to, they will also be straight line, because the anchor point they are heading to might has handle, and when it has handle, it's going to produce a curve line. So let's navigate straight to this one to make a straight line. So we're going to click your Alt on Windows, Option on Mac. So click once. As you can see, this is now a straight line. Then this also, everything goes back to being a triangle because it's having three anchor points. Then let's add to this, deleting anchor points. Deleting an anchor point can easily be done with just clicking on it. Anytime the symbol, anytime this minus symbol pop out under your cursor, you can see that's delete. So we are deleting it. Everything. Okay, now let's head straight to this. Add an anchor point. That one is easy. As you can see, we're making a square. Then I've made this square now, and I don't really like the shape of this square. I wish to adjust it. What should I do? Then I think I will have to press, you hold your control or command, then click once. All these nodes will appear. Then you click, you hold the control or your command again, you click, then you move. You click, then you move. I'm really sorry, I had a problem with my mouse, and I will get it fixed maybe right away. I'm really sorry for this. So you can move it anyhow you want, and also you can also move lines anyhow you want. Do you want a trapezium or no? You only want a square? So you can move any part of your line. Uh, Now can you move a curve line? Let's find out. Let's find out if you can move a curve line. Can you move a curve line? Let's find out. Now this is it. This is a curve line. Or this is a curve shape, like some kind of, don't worry. Then you hold your control or command, so you can move the anchor point any how you want. And do you know one thing that is really amazing about this pen tool, about this moving of the thing? You can also move your handle. You see that? That's great, right? Yeah, that's cool. You can move your handle and move. Yes, I see. You can move your handles. Um, and you can also move your line. So you can move anything in this your pencil. Pencil is really you can modify it anyhow you like. That's why it's very good. It's often used for selection, for complex selections, and while me looking at this, me looking at what I'm doing right now, it's some kind of, it's like it's not meaningful, but when you are think of a product image as a combination of shapes like this, then start selecting it, you will see that you are going to end up with a very good product. And that's just one thing about the pen tool. So let's change all these parts back to straight line just for an exercise. So what are we going to do? We just hold your Alt or Option key. Okay, back to the normal routine, the normal straight line, normal boring straight line. So what are we going to do to just to have some fun? So we are going to draw an apple, and this apple we are going to use to cut out a picture. I'm not really good at drawing, but I just want to try this just to make, so you understand me. And if you are not drawing apple, maybe just draw maybe a shape, maybe a art shape, or let me just try apple, whichever works out. So let me start from here. Oh God, this is bad. This is so bad. Um, Let me just draw a shape. Maybe a heart shape, something. Just to show you guys. Let me show you guys around. I had a serious issue with my mouse, and I'm really sorry about that. That's what I've been having problem with lately. Really sorry. So you know what? Let's just make a shape. I think this is better now. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to turn this to a shape right away. To turn this to a shape, let's first transform this, move it to center. Okay, so we are good to go. Then to turn this to a shape, let's first go to that part and double click. After you double click the part, there's this panel will pop up for you to save your part. So call it a name, call it art. I like to call it art. Then okay, so you know that now we know that our part is going nowhere. So we're going to navigate to this panel down this place and click solid color. After clicking solid color, we choose the color of the art we want. So this is now a shape. You can fill it with anything. You can fill it with gradients. You can fill it with anything, any color. Just fill it. You can fill it up with image. So how can we do that? I think I'm going to place an image on it. I will place it on an image right now and do some kind of it will a kind of exposure for it to come. The image will come out of the love. So I'm coming. So this handsome boy. I'm going to drop this love shape on this picture right now. So it's too big. So since it's too big, I want to teach you a trick. Make sure this place is checked so you can see. Make sure this place is checked so you can see the transform controls. Now hold shift, then resize it so it can maintain its aspect ratio. When it maintain its aspect ratio, so no matter how much of resizing you do on that vector image, on that vector shape, it works with a lot of things though. It works with anything you can resize on Photoshop in your workspace. But I'm just teaching you this just to know. I'm just telling you just to know that you can also do it on a part or a shape. It's just free, a free transform two thing, two things. So you can just use it. So far, free transform is involved. So you just hold shift, resize anyhow you want. The aspect ratio is maintained. Okay. So I think we have to move it up a little. This is bad. It won't show his face very well. But I think you guys will I'll just show you guys how to go about it. In other cases that the face of the guy will be it will show the face of the guy, you guys will know how to go about it. So in other cases, if it will show the face of the pro of the model, you know how to go about it. Yeah, and there are many shapes you can draw just to make sure you work with your pen tool after this tutorial. You learn a lot apart from this tutorial also. You learn a lot on your own. So now we are done with moving our pen to moving our shape. So what are we going to do next? This part is colorful one shade part, something like that. So it's the work part right now. It's temporary. So we have to save it also. You have to save it also. So what are we going to do next? you click on your pen tool, go to your pen tool, you right click, then you go to make selection. After making selection, select the feather. In this case, I don't think we need any feather, but feather is how soft the edges will be. So how soft you want the edges of your selection after you cut out maybe after you cut out the model. You click OK, and you can see we just made a selection with our part. And don't be confused, the part is no more working with this shape. The part is on its own now, and it's after you save it, you saved it, it's now on its own. So this is the selection of the boy. And how can we now remove this from the background, or how can we make a art shield photo? So I'm going to go about it this way. Let's go to your select menu here, then click on inverse. After clicking on inverse, you are selecting the outside art shape, and after that, go to your paint bucket too. After you select the paint bucket to make sure you open a new mask, add a layer mask to this. I didn't tell you to do all this. You're going too far. So I had a little problem with this. I think I should have upgraded the mask before doing that, but notwithstanding, I think we are still on the way. So here is what we do. Grab your select inverse again. With every mistake, I think you are learning a new lesson. So that's why I won't cut out these mistakes, because I know you are learning new things from it. So select inverse again. After selecting inverse, grab your paint bucket tool. Make sure your fore color is black. Then sorry, your fore color is white. Then drop it, and it will reappear. Now you know we are working with parts. We're working with layer max here right now, so I'm really sorry about that mistake. We're working with the layer max right now, but so you select inverse right back again. So you are selecting the outside of the shape again. Then you grab your paint bucket tool and make sure your fore color is black. So black means like to turn invisible somehow. So just click the outside of the art shape, and you see we have a art shape photo right now. This kind of enter the eye. So do you know what we do to adjust this? Now you can still work things out with this. You can still work things out. So we'll just click on this chain. So the layer mask is not mapped to the main photo anymore. So you just go back to you deselect your selection, then grab the photo. After grabbing the photo, click on your move tool, move it. You see, you see what you can do. Grab, move it till you're satisfied. But me, I'm not satisfied with how it entered that eye. But I think you guys understand that I'm using the wrong photo for this. But anyhow, the photo doesn't mean you when you are practicing this on your own at home, or maybe at your leisure time, use a photo that This is just an illustration, it's not any real work. So use a photo that suits what you want to do with your Photoshop. So that suits what you want to do with your pen tool, sorry. So I think that will be all. I should have done something that I think I should have done something that you guys are expecting. How to select photos out of a product photo out of the background with Photoshop. I'm going to do that after this tutorial because I'm having an issue with my mouse, and I think I'll be I'll be using I will be getting a new mouse. So by then I will record I will record another tutorial on how to select someone out of the background using pen tool. So I will do that after this tutorial, and I'm really sorry. Thanks for watching, and this will be the end of the tutorial. And before I leave, I want to tell you something that I didn't say in the beginning. In the beginning is that what instead of navigating all the time, now putting your taking your cursor to that lower half, to this place, taking your cursor to this place, instead you should just click on P. It has already been said, it has already been written in the pen tool. You can see P. So you just click on, just tap P. It take you straight to your pen tool. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click the little subscribe button. And before we leave again, there's another bonus for you. When you get to this part and you click the heart, so there are some little tools here you can use. You can use this to create marks directly, new layers, new parts. So this one so you can use one to make selections, stroke. You can use this to make stroke. You can use this to make fill. There's a fill layer. Yeah, you can use it to make fill layer. As you can see, you can fill it up with something. So just fill it, fill your part with something, but don't try to select. You should be selecting a new layer. As you can see, it has destroyed that image, but you are rounding up everything though. So thanks for watching. See you next time. And I think I'll be dropping a full playlist of Photoshop maybe in the future, and I promise to re-record to record this tutorial again. So for that very playlist, and you should watch out for for this YouTube channel. We'll be releasing PHP tutorial, PHP object oriented programming playlist, everything you need to know about object oriented programming PHP. I will explain everything in the upcoming tutorial. That will be a playlist, a full playlist of PHP object-oriented programming. Thanks for watching, and I'm really happy you guys watched this video. God bless you. Make sure you click on the subscribe button and activate the notification. That's clicking on the little bell icon. I'll be happy if you do that, and drop a comment if there's any issue you have with your pen tool. You can just let us know right in that comment section. Thank you very much. See you next time.